South America, putting on a vividly color show this time of year. It's amazing. This is the Cano Cristales River, dubbed the River of Five Colors, or Liquid Rainbow. It's a phenomenal sight.
Now where can you find this? Well, it's found in a small town known as the gateway to what is notably one of the most beautiful rivers in the world. It's in La Macarena, Colombia. There you go. We bring in Jennifer Broome, travel journalist and meteorologist, with us this morning. Jennifer, what a sight to behold. I know you're in Bogota this morning. Can you tell us more about where you are and the location's contribution to preserving that particular river?
Sure. Buenos dias from Bogota this morning. Of course, this is a metro area. When a lot of folks come to Colombia, they come to say Bogota or Cartagena. I would really encourage you to go to one of the more remote areas of La Macarena. In the 80s and 90s, it was a FARC guerrilla stronghold, so it was a very violent area. But now it is incredibly safe. Some of the things that they're doing in that area is really about getting with the community. And you're super safe from the moment that you land to the moment you leave. They take you from your plane, put you on a boat, take you to where you're staying. And then you have to be guided, guys, into Cano Cristales. You cannot go in by yourself. That's one of the biggest things that they are doing to protect that very special national park.
Good. You know, just thinking about the colors, though, themselves, why are they peaking right now, and what is actually making them the colors that we see?
It is actually a river weed. It is the plant that is in that river. It is only found there. So this makes it the only river in the world that is like this. It is so incredibly special. They are trying so hard to protect it, because if it continues to get drier here, which was some of the signs that I was seeing and really talking with the people and talking with our tour guides, if it gets drier, then it will dry up the river, which means those plants will die off. So they are really trying very hard to protect it, this very special place. But it's 100% the endemic plants that make it that color. And it's called the River of Five Colors because you will see from the green plants to yellow, you'll see pink, orange, red. If you have seen the Disney movie Encanto,
oh yeah,
it's the river that is featured in that movie.
Oh, cool.
It's the inspiration for it. Yeah.
Wow.
You got to ask her.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to ask her.
it?
I'm not going to ask her about fly fishing here. No, but I do have to ask you about some of those colors.
Yes,
we were chatting with
Reynolds.
the guests. Yes.
Yeah, Reynolds, they do have fishing. You can go in the Guayabero River. That's the one that you boat. So I actually stayed in an eco lodge just outside of La Macarena. And on that river, absolutely spectacular fishing. But it's the dry season that's better for the fishing on the river, not in the national park.
Right. Okay, well, let me ask you about this. Okay, you mentioned season. Is there a season of the year that's better than others to see those colors? Are they more vibrant, say, in the spring or in the summer, the fall? What do you think?
Well, as they told me, they only have kind of a wet season and a dry season, or they have summer and winter. They don't really have spring and fall down here. What we think of as spring and fall in the United States. So the best time to see the colors is going to be, say, around mid-June all the way through November, but it really peaks July through September. This is prime time to see it.
I'm glad they're preserving this. Can you kind of talk about Colombia itself and other locations that they're preserving? I know that clear cutting might be still a huge threat down there.
Yes, it is a big problem. And I'll even tell you, in the national park, that was one of the things that I saw, because they did allow for the ranchers that had already homesteaded many, many years ago. Their families are allowed to stay in those areas, but they had to go through and work with those ranchers to stop cutting the forest. So they've really done a lot of lessons there. And it's a true community that is working to preserve and very high on conservation. They want those environmentally conscious travelers to come there. And again, guys, it's spectacular, and you'll feel safe, I promise.
Jennifer Broome, travel journalist and meteorologist. Always a joy spending time with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.